Spencer Jones here with another episode of the Jones and 4 Show, and I'm really excited for this episode. Why? Well, because we're talking about being mindful about mindset, and it might seem a little confusing, but really it's how to stay consistent with it. And this is something that not a lot of people talk about. Sure, people talk about mindset all the time. Heck, I talk about mindset because it's so huge. It's such a major thing in our life, and it's how you keep going with life and how you get the most out of life, right? By having that positive and abundant mindset. Great. We can share strategies. I have shared, and I will keep sharing strategies about mindset. But there's one thing a lot of people don't talk about. And I didn't realize it until someone brought it up to me. Kudos, Steve, and everyone else. Thank you so much for bringing this up. And that is, how do you stay consistent by working on mindset? How do you stay with it? So this episode is being mindful about your mindset. And I have 5 techniques to help you stay consistent with it. So are you ready? Are you ready to learn about mindset and how you can stay consistent in having this positive and abundant mindset and letting it grow? If you are, keep listening, because this episode's going to be the bomb, and I can't wait to share it with you. But first, before we jump into that, if you could do me a favor and just hit subscribe, however you're listening or watching to this episode, please hit subscribe so you don't miss a single episode. We have some awesome episodes coming up, and I don't want you to miss out on them. They're so good. So please hit subscribe, and if you haven't yet, check back to previous episodes. Maybe there's other ones that resonate with you. Or heck, maybe you've listened to all of them so far, and you are a Jones and 4 Show rock star. Booyah! High five, ready? Boom! Hope you were there. I was there for you. All right, let me get a sip of water real quick, and then let's jump into the 5 techniques to help you stay consistent with your mindset. So give me a second, you take a breath or a drink, and let's go after this. Okay, mindful about mindset, right? The techniques to stay consistent with it. So what is mindset? Let's just make sure we're all on the same page here. Mindset is how you view the world. It's the pessimist versus optimist, right? Is the world against you or is it for you? It's how you view the world, how you view life. That's mindset. And there's many different types of mindset out there. The 2 big ones that I like to deal with and I teach about are the negative mindset and the positive mindset. The negative mindset is when you focus on the negative all the time, right? Negative, 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 and your life is just crap because the world's against you, everything's bad, or bad things are just around the corner, all that. I don't like that. That's no fun. So I like dealing with the positive mindset because a positive mindset means, oh, the world is going to work out for you. Look at all the amazing things you have. And guess what? You're happy. You're happy when you have this positive mindset. So that's what I concentrate on. And then the abundant mindset, that there's an abundance of everything in the world. There's an abundance of negativity in the world. But again, I like to focus on the positive. So there's an abundance of positive and positivity in the world. It's everywhere. You just might need to look for it. Might be small, but it's there. Okay. So that's mindset, and I like positivity. But this episode of the show is not about mindset specifically. It's about how do you stay consistent with mindset? Because you might know these things you need to do, but how do you stay consistent with it? How do you keep going day after day and make sure that your mindset isn't slipping, right? If you think about I'm working on this, and all of a sudden you forget to work on your mindset, or you forget to be actively thinking about it, and then you're back down in the depths, right? You're back on that negative mindset because you just misstepped and you never got back on track. But guess what? You can get back on track, right? It's like working out. When you first start working out, I didn't even first start working out. When you're working out, things will be going great. You're on the right track. You're working out every day. You're consistent. Yay, right? And then a party happened, right? Or some event happened in your life and that threw you off. You fell off that wagon, as it were. And you're off, and that sucks, right? You can beat yourself up, or you just get back on. Just get back on. Same thing with mindset. Just hop right back on our happiness mindset wagon and join us again. But you see results when you stay consistent, when you stay on that wagon as long as possible, and hopefully for your life. How do you build it up so it becomes this habit, so that it becomes consistent and you don't have to think about that? It's just who you are. Like working out. After a certain length of time, it becomes who you are. You feel off if you don't work out. Same thing with meditation, same thing with mindset, and meditation for that matter, but same thing with mindset. After a while, and the time frame is different for everyone, but after a while, it'll feel strange when you don't have that mindset, and then you know you need to come back. But let's share some ways and some techniques to help you stay consistent. And the first one is to have a morning ritual. Have a morning ritual. So that means when you wake up in the morning, not necessarily a ritual, it's not like you're sacrificing a lamb or anything like that, but what ritual are you doing? What routine do you have? So for me, here, I'll be honest, I do my priorities of practice every morning. Every single morning, it is my ritual, it is what I do. So I do my priorities of practice. What are my priorities of practice? It's 5 things I do every single day, 4 in the morning, 1 at night. And if you want to do them, you can get my journal. I'm not going to be like selling this, but I'll just share it with you. Priorities of Practice Journal. It's on Amazon. Just look up Priorities of Practice Journal. You might want to put Spencer Jones in there. You'll see it. It's blue. It looks like this if you're watching this on video. Otherwise, if you're not, it's blue and then green. And then it says Priority of Practice Journal on it. Anyway, not to sell it, but I'll just want to share with you what I do. So what you do in here, in this journal, is it helps you track your gratitude. So the first thing I do is I go, what am I grateful for? Then I write down my affirmations. And then I write about my workout. How was my workout? What am I doing? How did I feel? What results? Blah, blah, blah. And then I have a journaling section. And then at the end, that's what I do in the morning. I do those 4 things in the morning. Sometimes I work out in the afternoon, but generally it's in the morning. So it's those 4. Then at the evening, I reflect on the day and write down my gratitudes. Now, that's always to help you have a positive mindset. But the point I'm making is that is my morning ritual. I do that every single day. And I'm consistent with it. It becomes this habit. I build it in, right? I build it into my day. I wake up, I brush my teeth, I do my morning ritual. Now, that could take, if I didn't do the workout, that would take me 5 minutes to write, 10 minutes to do maybe total. And that's if I'm writing a lot. I'm thinking about it a lot. And then obviously you add your workout time in. But that's it. Your morning ritual doesn't have to be 2 hours. Some people take an hour, 2, even 3 hours for their morning ritual. But you don't need a ton of time. And you don't need to even do all the things I said that I do. You just need to find what works best for you to have that positive mindset. So find the activities that help you do that, whatever those are. I like mine, and you're welcome to use mine or use something else or add others to it. And then keep it up every single day. So you're building up this ritual. So have your morning ritual, because once you have that morning ritual, guess what? And it's consistent, that's going to help you be consistent with it, right? Because it's habit you're building in every single day. Boom, you do this. Boom, you do this. Boom, you do this. And the hope is that you don't miss a day. And if you miss a day, then you come right back to it. And by doing that, you are constantly checking in with your mindset and just making sure you're all on track. So, morning ritual. Have one. Find one, figure it out, and have it work for you. And if you want personal one-on-one help of figuring out what kind of morning ritual fits you best, message me. I'm here for you. Right? You can send me an email, spencer@spencermjones.com, or reach out on social media. I'm here for you. I got you. All right, we can chat and find one and make one that works for you. Okay. Second technique is to do the work daily and to trust the process. They're kind of 2 in 1. So, okay, morning rituals, right? You do the work daily. Do it daily. Trust the process. Changes are not going to happen overnight. They're not. You'll start to, most people start to feel and notice changes after maybe 5 days. So after about a week. And then after 2-3 weeks, they start to notice more. And then after, 1 1 to 2 months, then they really start noticing changes. And the more you do it, the longer you do it, the more you're going to see and feel. It's incredible. But you need to do the work daily. You need to have that morning ritual. You need to have that routine. I shouldn't say you need to have the morning ritual, but it's huge, and it's an awesome thing to start your day off strong and keep it going. Don't just wake up, slam down breakfast and get out the door, or wake up, have coffee, and go to work. Give yourself a couple extra minutes to do a morning ritual. Maybe it's tracking gratitudes, it's working out, maybe you meditate. I meditate every day. It's not in my practice journal, but I do it every day in the morning. It sets my day up for success. So, do the work daily. Trust the process. The third technique to help you stay consistent and be mindful about your mindset is to do the work even when you don't feel like doing it. Now, don't get hurt. Don't be stupid, right? If you need to work out and you're injured, well, don't work out because you're just going to get more injured, right? That doesn't make sense. Don't do that. But if you go to the root of what I'm talking about, let's say, let's go back to the working out example. I'm in bed, I woke up, and I go, my bed is so cozy. I love it. It's comfortable. I don't want to get out in the cold. I want to work out. I like sweat, and I just don't feel like working out. No, I'm just going to stay here in bed. No, you don't stay in bed. You get up and you do what you need to do, right? So do the work, whatever that morning ritual is, whatever that work is for you, do the work even when you're not feeling it. Being injured is different, right? You gotta let yourself heal. But as far as mindset and mindfulness works, it's hard to get injured. So keep it going consistently. Let's say you don't feel like writing in your journal. Write that in your journal. I don't feel like writing in you. There you go. You wrote in your journal. I'm not asking it to be a masterpiece, but write. Do your ritual. Do the work even when you're not feeling like it. Things to help you with that when you're really struggling is to remember your reason why. Why do you want this positive mindset? What has it done for you? You can look back and see, how have I grown? If you have at that point, or you've noticed things at that point, you can use those to help encourage you and fuel you. Okay? So first, have a morning ritual, whatever that is for you. Then do it daily. Work on it daily. Be consistent about it. Trust the process. And then do that work even when you're not feeling like you want to do it. Just do the work. That's it. All right? So do the work even when you're not feeling like it. Just put it in. Do the work. Remember your reason why. Let that help you. Now, the fourth technique to help you is to set up check-ins for yourself. Maybe it's an alarm on your phone. Boom, I'm just going to check in on my mindset. Or on the calendar, you're going to just check in. How am I doing? It could be randomly throughout the day, just checking in. All those are great and all those help, right? I know for me, when I'm dealing with a situation, let's say my dogs are barking hysterically, and I feel myself just get all angry and fired up, and I go, hold on, let's check in. It's okay, right? I breathe, I lower my blood pressure, and that's a check-in for me, right? Using those tough moments as a check-in. That can work too. But there's something even, I was going to say better. And it is, I wouldn't say it's better, but I find that it helps me more. And that is to have an accountability partner or coach. Just a person to help check in on me, and I could check in on them if they like, but to have a person who is there for me to help me out. That we schedule regular check-in times. Think about it. Let's go back to the exercise, because it's a perfect analogy for this. Let's say you are trying to run a race and you hired a coach. Well, the coach is going to give you certain workouts to do in a certain order, and you have to check in with that coach to let them know you did or did not do those workouts. Well, you don't want to disappoint your coach, so you do the workouts. Generally, right? That's why we hire coaches, why we do take their advice and we do the work. Well, same thing would work for your mindset. Hire yourself a coach. Have a friend check in on you. Even if you don't hire someone, just have a friend. Have a person check in and help you out, right? So check in, check in with yourself, have other people check in with you, see how you're doing, right? Then you could maybe tweak your morning routine or your ritual or different things you do to help you along. But set up check-in times, whether it's a specific day, multiple times in the day, or whatever. But set up check-ins. Having an accountability partner or coach, huge. Huge, huge, huge. Okay, the last one. Technique number 5 to really help you stay consistent is, it's a hard one. It's a hard one. And that is to let go of expectations. Let go of the expectations you are holding right now, of whatever you think your mindset should be or where it's going. Let them go. Let go of those expectations. Because, many times we stop going after a goal. We stop going after our dreams because we expect it to come faster. We expect this, and all of a sudden we do the work a couple times and it doesn't happen. We get discouraged and we stop. But you're better than that. You don't have to stop the work just because you're not there yet. And maybe when you get to where the end is, which there's not really an end to the whole mindset thing, sorry to break that to you, but once you get there, it might look differently, and that could dishearten you. But that's when we look at the journey. So let go of those expectations. Let go of where you want this to go. Sure, have your reason why. Sure, you want this positive mindset, but enjoy this journey. Let go of those expectations because those can hold you back and that can stop you. That can make you falter. That can make you misstep, however you want to call it, right? However you want to say it. Things to do to help you be consistent, to help you with your mindset. Let go of those expectations. Let it go. Okay, so the 5 techniques, so a quick recap here, so then I'll let you go to keep crushing your day and living your life to the max. The 5 techniques to help you stay consistent of having an awesome mindset is to have a morning ritual. First and foremost, have a morning routine, whatever that is for you. Have one. 2, do the work daily. So do that morning ritual or other work daily, right? Trust the process. Know that it's going to work out, that things are going to happen. It's going to be okay. 3, do things even when you don't feel like it, right? Do that morning routine even when you're tired, even when whatever. Do that morning routine. Do the work when you don't feel like it. 4, set up check-ins for yourself. Set up check-ins. Have alarms on your phone, right? Check in throughout the day or on a specific day or at a specific time. Heck, hire a coach to help you out. Get a friend or a family member to be an accountability partner for you. I will say, family, not always the best ones because they try to be nice about it. Friends could be a little better, but hiring a coach or having other people come in who are just going to be honest with you helps a lot. So throw that out there. And then 5, let go of the expectations. Where you want it to go, what you want to get out of this. Let go and enjoy the journey because the journey is going to take you to where you need to be. I can guarantee that. All right. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Jonesin 4 Show. I hope it was helpful for you in being mindful about your mindset. And hopefully these strategies, these techniques will help you stay consistent. Because it is tough. It is tricky. And you might fall off the horse. You might fall off the wagon. It's okay. It happens. Hop back on. You are always welcome. And I know you can crush it. So keep going. Keep rocking it. Keep living your life to the max. And if I can help you in any way, shape, or form, I'm here for you. Just reach out. All right? You can email me, spencer@spencermjones.com. You can hit me up on social media. I'm here. And if you want to see all these things written out to help you out, go to our show notes. Just go to spencermjones.com, click on the Jonesin 4 Show, and you'll see all of our shows and all of the show notes there to help you. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate you. Remember, you are awesome. You are amazing. And I hope you have an incredible day, an incredible week. And I can't wait to catch you in the next episode of the Jonesin 4 Show. So until then, I'll catch y'all later. Hey everyone, Spencer Jones, and I'm sorry to butt in like this, but I'll keep this really short and sweet. I want to help you live your life to the max. I want to help you chase your passions to get the most out of life. And I wrote a book to help you do that. It's my latest book. It's called Chase Your Passions. It's available on Amazon, and I know it can help you change your life and help you live your life to the max. It's basically in the book, I walk you through how to create the ultimate roadmap to success. Whatever that success looks like for you, it walks you through it. Everybody has a different roadmap because everybody's dream, everybody's goal is different. So everybody's roadmap is going to be different. But this book helps you, guides you in creating your personal roadmap to success. So folks, don't delay. Get on Amazon and just look up Chase Your Passions. I put Spencer Jones in there too, just to be safe, so it pulls up right away. Or go to my website, spencermjones.com, and get your copy of it today. And heck, get the Priorities of Practice journal with it, because that companion journal, that makes it that much sweeter. All right, folks, thanks for listening. I told you I'd keep it short and sweet. Catch you soon.